What's going on, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood old soldier coming at you today from a bright and sunshiny day in Robeson County, North Carolina. Hopefully the next 3 days are supposed to be sunshine and highs in the mid-60s. So we might sort of get dried out before the next batch of rain gets here, that is. So. Anyway, Kyle. A lot of stuff going on right now, folks. Whole lot of stuff. Too numerous for me to go over right now because I really hadn't sat down and studied a lot of it. But I'll say this: if some of what's going on in the two palaces of evil in Washington, D.C. pass through what they think is righteous, we're all screwed. And the level of perversion that goes with it, God help us all. Other news, a buddy of mine just called me. He went out to Fort Bragg. He's an Army retiree like me. He's a bit older, so he likes to do things face to face. And at Fort Bragg, there is a VA office. Well, they told him today that they're closed. They're not doing anything face-to-face with inside that office. Told him to go downstairs to see a VSO, a Veteran Service Officer. And the only one that was there today was the VFW's VSO. We told him he'd have to call to make an appointment. Okay, that's just a great way to treat your veterans. So I told him to go home, look up the 1-800 number to the Regional Disabled American Veterans Office in Winston-Salem. So what it is, he got his annual letter in the mail. I got mine yesterday, telling me what the VA's paying me and my condition and my percentage, and if I had any issues or concerns to go in and get it updated. Well, he thought getting updated meant going and turning in his latest records so that he might be able to get bumped up a bit. And my friend doesn't listen all the time. Love him, but I felt though that when he got there, that was how he was treated was ridiculous. Because then it reminded me, I have a doctor's appointment Friday with my VA doctor over the phone. But yet, if they want me to do labs, by all means, come down to the clinic, wear a mask, do your labs, and then go home. So what you're telling me is that the lab staff, the nurses and the nurse aides and the technicians that have to do all that are less important than the doctors and nurses who actually sit down and take your vitals and talk with you about what you might be going through. Telemedicine. I said, now, I always thought telemedicine was for those folks that, it was hard for them to get in. Of course, now we are talking about the VA that I would say probably starting around the first Bush administration started to decline in the quality of the service that they offered. Now, mind you, that is a blanket statement, folks. There are clinics and hospitals across the nation where the VA does do phenomenal work, and I won't take that away from them. But as a whole, the VA's administrative folks, the people that do your paperwork, the people that you call and they answer the phone that you make the appointment with, they have become this sense of entitlement mentality of, I'm here because, you're here to work, in other words, they're not here for the veterans, they're there to be served, which is completely and totally wrong. And it's got me a little bit livid right now, folks. I'm not going to lie about it. You see, because I went, was it January or was it December? I think it was December. Went and had my annual eye exam. I could go in, see the optometrist in person, even take my mask off to put my head in that stupid machine, you know, so they could measure my eyes. But yet, I've got to talk to my doctor over a freaking phone. So imagine Friday, my doctor's going to get an earful. Now, mind you, it's probably not their call. Someone higher up in their food chain is probably dictating this policy, which is a bunch of horse crap. So, yeah. And then to Coca-Cola. Talk about that right quick. There's these videos that are leaking out now where Coca-Cola supposedly, or allegedly, because I don't know, I'm not a Coca-Cola employee, but once, curiosity, twice, coincidence, 3 times, there's something to the story. Making white employees take training on how to be less white. Alrighty. Now, I drink Diet Coke. And it's kind of perturbing. How about we do training to make blacks less black? How would that sound? Or Hispanics less Hispanic? Or Muslims less Islamic or Muslim? Nowhere in all of my God-given years have I ever heard of some BS like this. That's where we're headed, boys and girls. So, just be prepared. Till tomorrow, my friends. God bless. Take care. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. Stay armed. Old soldier out.